Hi everybody, and welcome back to Smack Vision, where I am your host Ange, and this is my weight loss journey channel. If you are new here, hi. I am a 41-year-old Weight Watcher. I am a mom of 3 daughters. I am a server for the Cheesecake Factory. I live in Connecticut, and I had been following the freestyle program, WW freestyle program, since February of this year, up until last week when they rolled out the new options, at which point I switched over to the purple plan, and I've been doing that all week. I have lost, since February 11th of 2019, 79.8 pounds. And every week I have my weigh-ins. I weigh in on Mondays. Monday is a very, very difficult day to choose as a weigh-in day because Sundays are like, family day where everyone wants to veg out and like eat all kinds of junk, and I walk around like an angry monster and try to work as much as possible on Sundays so that I can avoid eating before weigh-in day. Anyway, guys, this is something different today. I actually, tonight, it's really, really late. I just got home from work, and I just started reading through these emails and messages, and I'm behind the 8 ball because this time change is killing me and my weeks are off. This is a collab video. This is part of a collab video that's being hosted by Anita from Chit Chat Paddywhack and Dee
Skinny
from
Jeans
Dish
for
with Dee,
Life.
and it is 5 tips for new Weight Watcher users. So, I have a few tips for you guys that, this is advice that I wish that somebody said to me before I signed on. If you go back to like my first few videos, you'll see that I was really kind of grouchy and crabby about having to sign on with the Weight Watchers, the WW, and having to like give up all my goodies and all that stuff. I've definitely come so far, and my attitude is different towards the whole thing now. But these are my 5 tips. I just got home from work. It is almost 2 a.m. but I need to get this video uploaded. If you're new, please tell me where you came from. I'm going to put all of the links to the other channels in the description so you can go and see what their tips are. And thank you, Dee and Anita, for inviting me into this. I'm honored. Okay. I just wrote these down on a napkin in my car, in front of my house. It is so late. Okay. So number 1, I wrote, this is very, very important, because if you go back to my first videos, you will see for the first few months that it was my best friend Caitlin and I that started this together. And my number 1 tip for you is do not do this unless you are ready. If you are ready to do this for you, then do it. But if you have any sort of feelings of like resentment because you don't want to have to do it, or somebody's expecting you to do it, or you're just mentally not there, then don't do it. You're not going to be happy with it. But I promise you that if you decide that you're ready to sign up for this and you really want to do something for yourself to make yourself look better and feel better, not even about looking better, but like feeling better, this is so great. It's such a great tool for you to learn how to do that. And I am so grateful that I signed on to do it, and I stuck with it, because I am just I'm just in a whole other place. And I will post like before and after picture if you're new and you don't know who I am and you haven't seen me from the beginning. And now I encourage you to go ahead and watch my silly videos. But don't do it unless you're ready. Okay? Yeah, that's my number one tip. Okay, next. Number 2, make sure, this is very important, make sure you have at least a couple days worth of point-friendly meals of food just to get you started. I didn't go grocery shopping for my stuff until like a day or two after I started, and I was in a complete panic the whole first couple of days that I was gonna go over my points and not be able to stick to it. So make sure that you have stuff on hand that will be safe for you to eat and not blow it, because then you're just going to be mad at yourself because you blew it, because you had good intentions, but you have every excuse not to follow through because you don't have the right tools and right stuff that you need. Okay. Number 3, definitely utilize your online resources. YouTube is a godsend. It really, really is. I have found so many amazing recipes that I can make that I would never even think or dream of making by watching so many awesome Weight Watcher YouTubers out there. And I've met so many awesome people through this journey. But and even them giving me ideas of different websites to go check out, and even participating in my collabs. Obviously, you guys are not gonna all start a YouTube channel. It's not like you have to start a YouTube channel, but YouTube has been it's been my saving grace for finding out how to go about things, where to get things, what I can make, different ideas or different websites to check out, different products to check out. I fell for it hook, line, and sinker, and I love it. I love it. And you meet really cool people along the way. So yeah, so that's number 3. Okay, number 4, very important, buy a food scale. I bought a cheap food scale for I think $11 from Groupon. Okay, it's a digital food scale. If it breaks, it was $11. I'll get a new one. It's not the end of the world, but it's been doing me pretty well for the past 9 months. It weighs out the grams, ounces, stuff like that. Very, very, very useful tool in my kitchen. Also, your measuring cups, your spoons, and stuff like that. I know that it's tedious measuring out your food. Trust me, I know. It's annoying and it takes time. And it takes time to get used to. But that's one thing that is annoying. But if you're not gonna eyeball stuff and think you're on point, because let me tell you something. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, like Peter Pan creamy peanut butter, is 3 points. And if you think that you're just gonna grab a spoonful of peanut butter and just account for 3 points, and you later on go back, you'll see that it's probably 5 points worth of peanut butter. And then when you have weigh-in and you didn't have like a loss or whatever, you're gonna be like, well, I don't understand. Like, I didn't go over my points, but like, you're not being accurate with your stuff, and it's not going to work for you if you're not accurate. And I'm like a total stickler. Like, I measure out every single thing. My sink always has dirty measuring cups and dirty measuring spoons in it because I'm measuring everything out, and my kids are like, Mom, with these measuring spoons, come on. Like, I'm annoying about it. Ketchup, measure it, syrup, like whatever, sour cream, I measure it all, and it's tedious. But you can't do it properly if you don't have the proper tools. And these things are cheap and easy to find. So everyone should have these things. Okay, and then the last and final, if you've been watching me from the beginning, or if you decide to go back and watch those videos, I hate to admit it, and I'm sure everyone else is going to say it in their videos too, but drink water. I hate water. I still don't love water. I force every drop of water, but I am telling you right now, letting go of the soda. I'm a soda girl. Like, I was brought up on soda. I love soda. I might have, I don't know, 3 sodas per week. Like Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, whatever, Diet soda. That is such a huge triumph for me, because I would have like, I don't know, 6 to 8 sodas a day before Weight Watchers, and now it's 90% water. And the more water I drink, the more I lose, like, and the better I feel. Like, and I hate to admit it, because if you've been watching, you know that I hate water. But I have bought like every flavor of, like Crystal Light, or like the flavor packets, or the real lemon, or whatever, the little stuff that you put in there. And I probably have like 2 packets of those per day. And the rest of it is just plain bottles of water that I force down. And I just, you got to do it. You'll feel better, you'll look better, and you will lose that weight, because water just gets it all through you. And it really is a miracle. And I hate that I'm going online to say this, because you know how I feel about water. But water. So, these are my 5 tips. I'm anxious to see what everyone else's tips are. I have a feeling they're probably very similar to mine, which is fine, because then it just drives it home even more that, like, these are important tips. And the the freestyle program, I 5 years ago, I did the, it was Points Plus program. I was extremely successful with it. Again, I measured every single thing and weighed it all out, and I lost, and I lost, and I lost. And now I started the purple program, the purple plan this week. I haven't weighed in yet since I started. I weighed in on Monday. I switched my plan on Monday. I started following it on Tuesday. So I won't have the the first weigh until this coming Monday. I'm going to give it a shot. It's an adjustment for me from the freestyle program, but I'm getting through it, I might go back. And that's the glory of it, because like, you have those options. You can pick the green plan, the purple plan, or the blue, which is the freestyle, and you can just do any one of them. And I already know that freestyle works for me. It works very well for me. So I'm trying this purple plan, and if you keep watching, you'll see, whether how well it works for me, or if it works for me. But freestyle, definitely, I killed it with freestyle. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that I'm like in my car in the dark like a creeper. I'm exhausted. I have to go to bed, and I have to upload this video, and click on all the other people's channels and see what they have to say about their tips. Dee and Nita, thank you so much again for including me on this collab. I'm gonna get this video up, and email me, guys. Anybody, you can email me. We'll chat, we'll talk. I love hearing from you guys. Tell me what your thoughts are. Leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll put my email underneath the description too. And thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned here for more Smack Vision. Bye.